Hello, my name is Robert Mason with CAD Concepts, and I'm going to do another tutorial video for you. This is again a request I had from a user who wanted to create a part and then have that part placed in multiple assemblies, and then if that part were to change, it would automatically update the assemblies. This is similar to the video I just recently did on using a profile to create multiple parts and then have the profile updated, and then the parts where that profile was used would also change. So here we're going to use an actual part that's been created and then have that used in multiple assemblies, and if that part were to update, it would change in the assembly. So here I'm creating what I'm calling an angle bracket, and I'm saving that to my desktop, and we'll call it angle bracket. Saved, already exists, so we'll just say yes. So now I've just created an angle bracket. Now what I do is I insert that angle bracket into my drawing. Making sure that insert as the link is selected so that the part is linked back to itself again. So I'm going to open that up, insert it. Now, I like to be able to use this without having to insert every time. So like before, I go to my common, create a new catalog. Let me change the name of this part. We'll call it angle bracket or angle brace. So now I drop that into my catalog. Message comes up asking me, do I want to maintain the external link to the catalog? And yes, indeed I do. So I say yes. So now if you're opening up a scene sometime later, you're starting an assembly, you're starting a part, and you drop this part into your assembly. And so then you can start building your assembly. But again, along comes some design changes, and you need to edit this part. So one way of editing the part is to right-click on the part itself and edit the catalog item. So that opens up the file all by itself, and now I can edit this particular part. So in this case, I'm going to add a slot. And I'm going to make it 1.5 wide, and we're going to bring it all the way past. Actually, I want to stop it at the front so I can then take an accurate measurement. I want this to be 5 units deep. So now I've got a change to the part. So now I save this. Yes, I want to save it. So now I come back to my original part, and you'll see the slot is now in that part. And as time goes on, you might want to make additional changes. So this part maybe is part of an assembly. So again, you come back, you edit that part. And in this case, maybe I want to add shape here. And we'll make that 1, and we'll make that 1 high. And here we're going to take this up. And move them around in the tree so that the cutout came out later. And then here I'm just going to do a blend, and we'll make that 0.5, and we'll make this blending here. And then again, let's save that, and yes, we'll save it, and then automatically the part changes again. So this is if you want to create a part from the assembly. If I drag this out, you'll see the part has changed. And if you want to insert this to many different assemblies, follow the steps that I've just shown you, and then you could use this part in multiple assemblies. And if the part were to change design in some way, you can then make make the adjustments to all the assemblies that part was stored in. And again, thank you very much for watching, and I should have more coming soon.